I can still remember when I entered the medical school newly. I was just one fragile guy, no prior knowledge of what I'm actually going to see in the next 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years in medical school. I was very fragile. I couldn't actually express myself very well. I couldn't actually do some certain kind of things. And I'll see some of my senior colleagues actually talking. I'll be like, wow, when am I going to get to this point and all the rest? One thing happened that should be in our 200 level, where we went to a cadaver room where we went to actually see a dead body. So they divided the class into 30 students. So the first set of 30 persons went, and when we all entered into the cadaver room, you can see the fear in our faces. You can actually see how scared we were, because we are just entering the medical field, the medical profession for the first time. And seeing that, we are like, who is this person? What happened to this person? We're even scared of touching the dead body. So that was how scared and just fragile, that's the word I'm using, in that environment. So if you now fast forward, we went through year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6 in the medical school. We were going through lessons, assignments upon assignments. If you fast forward 5-6 years down the line, this fragile person, the fragile me you're seeing, the fragile me you're seeing in 100 level, and in the next 6 years, you see a very confident young man. You see a very confident young man that understands clinical representation of a lot of condition, that can actually see a sick client, and within some seconds I've diagnosed that client and I know what the problem is. What was the difference between this guy, me in my 100 level, and me in my 600 level, and when they certify me a doctor? What was the difference? What happened to me at that point where I didn't know anything, and in the next 6 years you see a young man that is just fuming with knowledge, fuming with confidence, fuming with, you bring any procedures at all, I can be able to do it confidently. What happened to me? I was once a fragile person. I didn't know anything at all. And in the next 6 to 7 years, I'm so competent in what I do, and I can say it confidently anywhere. What happened to me? What changed? What did the medical school do to me? You can see this undisciplined guy in 100 level, does not know anything about time management, does not know anything about the human pathology, that does not know anything about the human anatomy, does not know much about pharmacodynamics, does not know anything about pharmacology, does not know anything at all, just the basis. And in the next 6 years, I can be able to do a lot of things. What happened to me? Now let me tell you what actually happened to me. Between my 100 level to my 600 level, do you know what the medical school did to me? It passed me through a set of curriculum that defined my thoughts, a set of curriculum that defined the way I was thinking, a set of courses, a set of assignments, a set of lessons, a set of modules. I passed through those sets of curriculum for the next 6 years of my life, and it transformed my mind. And you can call me a doctor in 6-7 years. You can actually call me that. What happened? My mindset changed. Why did it change? Because of the set of information that I passed through. It redefined my thinking. That's the same way you take just anybody an ordinary person, you pass that person through an engineering curriculum. At the end of 4-5 years, you can call that person an engineer. Why didn't you call that person an engineer in the 100 level? No, you can't, because that person has not been exposed to a set of knowledge, a body of knowledge that has the capacity to transform their mind, to transform their thinking. When we're in school, I don't actually go home. Sometimes I sleep in school. Sometimes I do. From night, once I'm just coming back, I'm touching my hostel, I go back to school and I will do a night class. From there, just rush back to the house, then back to school. That's just how the routine is. It's not ordinary. It's an immersion of a particular set of curriculum. Same thing, bring anybody from arts, expose that person to all the curriculum, the subjects, the lessons in the art class. That person, in the next 4-5 years, that person becomes a pro. Same thing in our digital world now. Anybody that wants to learn maybe any course, let's say project management, you give that person 6 to 1 year and expose that mind to a set of information. Don't learn anything, just a set of information. Is it in design? Sit down and expose yourself to a curriculum of design. Something that can help you, a curriculum that can help you go through a particular course for design. And you see at the end of 1-2 years, you become an expert in it. What happened to you? You that didn't know anything, you passed through a set of curriculum that defined your mindset. And that is why the billionaire in transition has come to help everyone. No matter where you are in life, you can have zero, you can say, I don't have anything. It's fine. He said, Henry, if you understand my situation now, you know I don't even have anybody. I don't even have anything to eat. As long as you're listening to me, you have an advantage. Why the billionaire in transition, this YouTube channel, has been created to help anybody that is willing to learn go through the set of curriculum that can help you create wealth. Wealthy men and women, they've gone through this set of curriculum. Some of them went through it knowingly. Some of them, they don't even knew that was what they were actually going through, the process. Some of them were so much immersed in their studies. Some of them were so much immersed in their work. Some of them were actually following this set of curriculum. That's why you can take all the money Donald Trump has today, all of them, and he will tell you that in the next 3 to 5 years, I'm going to make even more than that. Why? Because it is no longer about the money that he has made. It is about who he has become. So what made him to become that kind of person? You have to become that kind of person that can be able to attract the kind of wealth, the kind of money you ever need in life. You have to become that kind of person. So it's going to be intentional for you. So going through that process in the medical school helped me to become a doctor. So now you can take me to anywhere in the world. I can be able to deliver with what I've studied in school, and even more, even as I continue to learn. It's not like that it's finished. No, it's a continuous process. But what the medical school did to me was to expose me to a certain set of curriculum that redefined my mind, that redefined the way I think. So when I see condition, I just diagnose them, and I know I'll tell you what the problem is. Why? Because I've been exposed to a particular set of curriculum. That's what the billionaires in transition is going to do for you. Click the notification button, click the like button, and stay with me. It's a course that will redefine the way you think. As you go through it, before you even finish this course, you start opening businesses. You start seeing life on a different scale. You start doing big things for yourself, because you're a billionaire, and I want to bring it out from you. I want to tell you that both of us, we can actually go through this curriculum together, and you must end up being a billionaire. It's a must, because it's a mindset. It's just like you going through that medical school curriculum. It's a mindset. I'm shaping your mind. I'm constructing your mind so you become a better version of yourself. You become a person that you can attract wealth wherever you find yourself. You can attract wealth wherever you find yourself. That is the goal. You are a billionaire in transition. So no matter where you are now, it is not over. You can start from where you are now and gradually. The problem we have is that most of us want to make it very quickly. It's good, but you must sit down and expose your mind to an exact body of knowledge that can be able to skyrocket you from where you are to where you're supposed to be. That is the goal. That is the goal of billionaire in transition. I want to expose your mind to an exact body of knowledge, to an exact body of information that can pull you from where you are. Anywhere you are in the world, this set of information can pull you out from where you are and set you upon the hill and set you upon where you're supposed to be. I tell you, and I'm going through this process myself, and I've seen the progress I've made. That's why the billionaire in transition is here to help you succeed. That is my goal. I want to actually help you succeed. So click the notification button, like and share, and invite more people to stay with me as we go through these sections. But first of all, my goal is for you to be wealthy. It's for you. The goal of this curriculum is for you to be rich and wealthy. Not just rich. Rich means you have money. See, I want you to build systems whereby that will be working for you, and you will just be relaxing with your family. You will be doing other things, and you'll be having consistent alerts, credit alerts on your phone consistently. Like, you must build systems. Do you understand? But it takes a particular body of information to help you achieve that. You don't just achieve that in a day. So stay with me. I am Henry Obikwere. I am the CEO of BIT, Billionaires in Transition, and I will be so excited as both of us grow together to achieve this goal. See you in the next video as we start. Thank you, and over. The Billionaires in Transition.